It's your boy Jelly Belly back at it again with another Furbies Fight Club match. Today we have the quarterfinals match between Vendrick XV and your boy Gilbo. So we're going to go in on Gilbo's replay and check this out. Alright, so Gilbo starts. And then Vendrick is going to go second. We have an opening of Stabby here. So it's a level 7. So definitely a high Stabby. Has some decent stats. And definitely has some good kind of motility to put some pressure. And oh my goodness, the creep. Level 8. Definitely has some potential to poison for 4 turns. We'll see how Vendrick uses it. Alright, let's see what level this cassowary is. Alright, level 8. So we got some high level phobies here slinging at each other. Alright, so Stabby going in. Definitely baiting an attack. Alright, we have Razor Mouth moving in, and Gilbo getting a little aggro-y here. Definitely seeing a level 6 Batula. Decent stats. Alright, then level 7 Ghidorah. That may make a difference, that high level 1 drop. And then Razor Mouth, level 7. Alright, Poison getting in. Alright. Vendrick getting a Stabby of his own. But he does kind of not have a positional advantage here. Stabby moving back. Clinical heal. Very good play. And then moving back. Oh, that I love that. I love that. That was a great little motion of having the Stabby drop back one play, getting the Clinico to then use its heal ability, and then repositioning the Stabby back. Really love that play there. And we just see VendrickXD, losing a spatial advantage. But getting the Poison Spider. Cassowary doing cassowary things. Love that play that just occurred. So using the Stabby to weaken the Batula, then moving in with the cassowary, killing it, and then using the ability of pulling the cassowary in to secure the waypoint. So we will see the cassowary go down to Stabby. Razor Mouth doing work. So definitely seeing high space advantage. Definitely a rough position VendrickXD is in, having 3 to 5 phobies. However, Vendrick does have 5 keys, but we're seeing the Clinico, huge oops away ability, being level 8, able to heal 900 health. Definitely gonna turn the tide in this game, and we're seeing it doing massive work. They're healing the Stabby. Alright, so the Stabby's poisoned again. Ooh. Vendrick choosing to bank. Definitely a risky play, especially when you're down on position. This Razor Mouth is doing work securing all the panic points. Alright, so we see Razor Mouth go down. Oh, you know him, you love him. It's Dozer. This is a big boy. VendrickXV knows it, and hopefully it can turn the tide because he's on the back foot here. All right. Really like the range of the Cyclops. So level 6, so it's decent. All right, so this position is definitely has put Vendrick back in a corner. So we see kind of his line here of safety, but Gilbo's stabby is able to hit there. We see the Cyclops hit here. He can't really take any of the points because the stabby sees, the Cyclops sees, and then you're able to rush in with the clinical. You could bring it in with the thumb. And so definitely a hard position to secure any double teams or attacks. I mean, this Dozer is kind of in a bad spot. You could stasis one of the phobies, but in order to do that, you have to go into the hot zone. And even that, you might be able to go here and then either stasis here or here, but you still kind of lose tactical advantage. Plus, they're range units, so it doesn't really do anything. So, really, I think Gilbo has kind of pacified Vendrick's setup right now. So, definitely, Vendrick is on the back foot with this comp that he's chosen. Don't know if Dozer was a good idea. Maybe he could have gotten more ranged units, but we'll see. We'll see how the game progresses. So definitely, Vendrick did lose some tempo in this game, trying to save for the Dozer, and hopefully, getting the Knight and then hit a Razor Mouth of his own can kind of turn the tide. But now we're just going to see the Stabby get ganged up on. Interesting retreat here. All right, Stabby going down. Does trade. Ooh, getting the baby snake and the gravedigger. Definitely a good choice with the gravedigger to put up a wall to kind of create a hot gate and funnel those phobies in. All right, so the knight moving in. Huge reflect damage. Let's see if Dozer does a stasis. Does not. Getting the jar cannon. Using the Dozer as a body blocker. Getting that positional advantage. And so here the tides are starting to turn. But we're seeing kind of some weaknesses within getting those level 1 and 2 troops. Gravedigger going for the position. Clinico being sent into the fray. Definitely a risky move. All right, so we're seeing the jar cannon is well positioned by Vendrick. So it is able to see there, 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 and there. So definitely this Dozer is protecting the jar cannon very well, acting as a wall. And this murder wing could be a potential threat. Able to have high motility and then have a decent attack range. So definitely don't count Gilbo out. especially with the space advantage. I mean, look at that heart and how much it's hemorrhaging. We're at 1,400. All right, so Cyclops going down to the jar cannon. Clinical. Ooh, interesting decision not to kill the clinical. I guess since it's all undead units, the heals are nullified. So that might have been Vendrick's thinking here. But really, Gilbo just needs to secure those waypoints. Moving in the murder wing. Definitely putting some pressure on the heart. And I don't think it's going to die to the jar cannon. So definitely putting a lot of pressure on VendrickXV here. So, oh my goodness. Vendrick needs to secure a point and kill the murder wing in order to win this game. And it doesn't look like he's able to kill the murder wing. And so that will win Gilbo the game. My goodness, what an amazing turn of events. Where even though right now Gilbo is down on phobies, down on panic points, he was able to positionally beat Vendrick in the early and mid game in order to clutch with a Murder Wing ultimate. What an amazing conclusion and surprising upset to this quarterfinals match. Well played, both Vendrick and Gilbo. What a great showing, and definitely this tournament has shown is that it doesn't really necessarily matter the level of the player as long as they have phobies that are in somewhat of a level range of their opponent and they're able to tactfully secure tempo and positional advantage in the micro game in order to win and put a lot of pressure. So Gilbo putting a lot of pressure on Vendrick, and I really think getting the dozer, though it would have paid off in the late game, we see that it was a concession of tempo that Gilbo was able to capitalize on and then really steamroll to the win. So well done, both Vendrick and Gilbo. Thank you so much for making this tournament what it is, and I can't wait to see Gilbo in the semis. So this has been your boy JB, back at it again with a Phobies Fight Club video. Well done, Gilbo. Vendrick, I'll see you in the next tournament, and hopefully we can play some games together and you can learn from this experience. So hopefully you viewers are having a good day, and thank you oh so much for watching. All right, this has been your boy Jelly. Peace.